Hello, Cancers. This is a what is a love interest X thinking. So it's only if you want an X back, and it's only the X that you're interested in, one that stands out among the rest. It doesn't have to be your most recent, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Pentacles. So I'm seeing somebody is cut off from communicating, or they will be. The first card I see is Nine of Wands. So this is how this person's love situation is right now. And I'm seeing that one, they have their guard up, probably from against you, but it could be in general. And some of them may be in relationships because I see them protecting a relationship from you actually. And I see they're resisting any kind of change. I don't see them ever giving up. Every now and then this can talk about a stressful love. I really don't see them giving up anything. And I think he's just really suspicious of you. Or she, I'm just talking about own gender binary. Yeah, I just see trying to protect some kind of a relationship or even protecting themselves. Because some of these people I'm not seeing in a relationship. All right, so this is how does your ex-love interest feel about you, Cancer. And we have Knight of Cups reverse, which is one, rejection. And then it's a lack of commitment and no serious thoughts. So that's how they're feeling about you. I think they also be bored. They think about a love or romance with you. They don't have any deep feelings. We can clarify it though. Why is the Knight of Cups reversed for feelings of Cancer's ex-love interest? The Sun reversed, yeah. They're just not happy that you guys aren't compatible. They'd be depressed when they think about you and they see that it's not going to work out. It is a little bittersweet for them, but they just see it's not working. And they lost their enthusiasm. Yeah, so bored. They just lost their enthusiasm for you. So I think they're not really thinking about you much anymore. And some people I see low self-esteem here. So I see they just need some space to work on their self-esteem. And that's why they have their guard up. You could have hurt them if you broke up with them, perhaps. All right, then we have what's your ex-love interest doing right now, Cancer. We have Knight of Wands. So to me, this is somebody who's embracing life, possibly the single life and dating. This could also be traveling, working on business, his entrepreneurial business. This is somebody who's just taking action and being full of life. All right, the next cards are will you guys reconcile? And I got Four of Pentacles, which to me usually is a yes. But this is also being very loyal to an idea and holding on to a relationship that's expired. So I pulled for clarification and I got Three of Pentacles, which to me tells me that you're an outsider. Okay. And this person has a relationship. So you're the third party that's just kind of out there. And if you notice, they're inside the house. So I think they live together. And you're not in the house. So you're not a part of it. It's mainly what I'm seeing. Now for people who are single, or for love interests who are single, then I think yes. As long as you keep the faith alive, I guess. But clarifying that, because I thought, well, there's some people who are single. I got Judgment reversed. Now, usually Judgment is reconciliation, but in reverse, this is something that probably shouldn't be revived, or somebody's trying to keep it dead. And I do see a little bit of that here. Yeah, somebody's just trying to keep it from coming back. And I think it's them. And I'm seeing that it's going to be hard for you because it feels like you're not going to bounce back to life after this with the Death card here. But I see it's going to be a blessed ending. It's needed for some of you people. Some of you are going to possibly reconcile. All right, and the last one is how to proceed, or how will your love interest proceed, Cancer. And your ex-love interest is not going to go on a new adventure with you. So here we have Knight of Wands. Right before that is Page of Wands, right? So they're not going to start any new adventures with you. They've said no. They're not going to offer you any kind of passion because we have Death. So some of you be working with a Scorpio. I'm seeing just a flat no, and it's over. I'm seeing that they're recovering or recovered. and they've laid the past to rest. Like, yeah, they probably had an end, but now they've closed that chapter. They've let go and they're having a new beginning. The past is behind them. And with the sun here and the death, it says, there's always a silver lining. Okay, then we have a blessed ending. So something good is going to come out of this. So let's pull from the Romance Angel Oracle deck to see what's coming up. I didn't shuffle this because I wasn't thinking I was going to use it. But I just saw that there's a silver lining. So I want to know what the silver lining is. If I had to just give a flat out answer, are you going to reconcile? I see no. But there may be a few instances where a few people will. Now I do pull these cards in reverse as well, because it's just not realistic for everything to be so happy and hunky-dory. Right. What is the silver lining regarding this past love interest of Cancers? You're not talking. You're not making that romantic gesture. That's the silver lining. They may not even allow you to make it, so you can't have a new start and possibly feel foolish. You need to love yourself first. You need to respect yourself. If this relationship is expired, there's no need to be going after it, because it looks like you don't care about yourself enough to move on. And hopefully, you'll find somebody else. I'm seeing if you do respect yourself, you'll be attracting romance. What will Cancers be attracting with this silver lining? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if you're not talking and you just kind of let go and start focusing on yourself, they come back and have a chat with you. Doesn't mean you're getting together. It may be for closure, it may be for anything really. I'm also seeing you attract a conversation with somebody else that you've been attracting. And that's possibly how you meet. Love life's being affected by children in some way. And I was asking that about what the heart-to-heart conversations are about. So there may be some issue with children that you guys weren't able to work out in some way, or they're not sure how you feel about children, or maybe it never came up at all, or you have children and it's an issue. Yeah, I'm seeing you're just really hooked on this person and it's affecting your love life. The advice is to love yourself. That means to let go of something that's expired. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry. I understand. This is also could be addiction as well. So please stay away from any substances that you're trying to numb any kind of emotions with. I'm seeing not being very playful. So the advice would be do the opposite. Be playful. Recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So that's any romance. But recapture usually means have it again. So if you do have some kind of a chemistry with someone, I'm seeing the need to recapture it by being more playful. And I'm seeing that the ex-love interest thinks that you're not playful. And this popped out, true love. So for some of you, it is true love for the person that you're wanting. Other people, I'm seeing when you start loving yourself, you're going to attract romance. And you do that by being more playful and not being codependent on somebody and looking for some kind of a magnetic attraction. And that might draw in your true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So in lieu of seeing that some people may get together, I don't see a reconciliation card. It may very well be that this person may be putting aside their Knight of Wands behavior, putting it to death, again like with the Scorpio, and moving on and having a new start. Because this talks about recovery, so they recover. Let's see what's coming up next. What is Cancer's ex-love interest going to do after the Page of Wands reversed and death? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And it actually points to a Scorpio. Um, so I'm seeing that they are going to possibly find a soulmate. It'd be like universe intervening for it. Now, whether or not that's you or not, I don't know. But I'm seeing a change with the Death card. I'm seeing they're going to be lucky and have a new start. So you guys in general have a lucky new start. They actually take a chance on you. I pulled 2 cards for the Wheel of Fortune to see what's going up and what's going down kind of thing. Okay. So some of them are wanting a new start. Okay, there's 2 options here. Being victorious, but through clear and honest communication, and then having a new start with you. For others, I see they're going to have this lucky new start, but it's because they've cut you out and they're leaving you behind. So there really are 2 options. I know we're all hoping for the first one, right? That's really what I'm seeing. I can't give you either one. With death here, when it's over, some of you, it's like going to be over. If they come back and have a new start with you, it may end before it's even really begun. You come back for a short time. And see, this Ace of Swords talks about now, and this is now is the time. So now, it's also, this is unexpected timing. So all these cards say it's unexpected, but now, minutes, hours. So you may get some kind of message really soon after watching this video. Who knows, it may put you on cloud 9 over here. And I see the 0 here, which is, having a new start. So it's very possible. I wasn't seeing that at first, so it may not be for everybody. Because this could be them just getting their freedom after they've cut you off. Alright. What is the final outcome for Cancerians reconciling or talking with their ex-love interest? What's the final outcome? 5 of Wands. So I see dating and fighting. So I think you date and bicker, and then perhaps it's over. But I'm seeing this. People are it's like play fighting. So it's not serious. It's not like the 5 of Swords, for instance. But I'm seeing you guys be working something out. You be working together, coming together to work something out. There may be some hiccups, but it may very well be possible. Why is the 5 of Wands here as an outcome for Cancers and their ex-love interest? Star reversed. Okay, so I see you guys are going to reflect on your mistakes and put them in perspective. I'm seeing that you guys think that you needed this suffering or something to purify or cleanse, like old baggage or your relationship. And some of you are afraid of it working out or it not working out. And you may sabotage yourself and your plans go up in smoke. So also here, this is somebody who's fighting to be seen and recognized and noticed and feel special. And here's somebody who doesn't feel that way. So I'm not sure if some of you are getting rejected or not. But with the Ace of Swords that we had somewhere, I have no idea. I must have put it back. It does say with the Star card to be optimistic. Don't give in to hopelessness. Keep fighting. Okay. So I'm just giving you the option to let you know that it is possible that you might not get together. But I'm seeing that, yeah, it could very well happen. I see a need to get out of the past. So when you're like setting some ground rules for your new love, I'm seeing to leave the past out of it. Like say something about it and then it's done. Don't be very inflexible. Don't be stubborn about having your opinion. That's for anybody. Let's get one more. Why is the Star reversed and the 5 of Wands here? 4 of Swords reversed. Yeah, 4 of Swords reversed talks about the 3 of Swords. So I'm seeing that you may need to talk about what the 3 of Swords heartbreak was in order to heal. But then you need to kind of not dwell there, okay? Don't keep going there. Because I see 2 cards that talk about need to recover. I'm seeing the Knight fight for your renewal or your healing. I'm seeing a lost opportunity or a missed opportunity. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing short-term focus. So in the short term, just focus on getting that healing, and then there'll be something coming afterwards. But don't be lazy. Don't give up. If somebody's trying to block your goals, I'm seeing the need to keep going. But don't lose faith in yourself, okay? I do have some losing faith cards. I'm also seeing some of you be shy because you don't look very good. All right, Seven of Pentacles. This is the need to reflect on your relationship. I do see a little bit one-sidedness, a little unrequited love here. So do be careful of that. It could be worse. It could be they want friends with benefits. I'm seeing the need for hope and reassurance because you're going to go through a growing period, and it is worth the investment. And just, again, be optimistic. Something will be growing. Now, again, there might be a little quarreling, and it could very well end up with unrequited love. But what you're fighting for is pretty much your heart. And so I say, put the good fight in. Put in a good fight, right? Yeah, this is also somebody deliberating. Because what I was asking is, what are they pondering? And they're trying to make a decision. They're trying to integrate like their story and your story. And they're trying to, they're on the edge of this threshold, this precipice. And with the Fool, I see somebody's trying to take a chance. I think this is them. I don't think this is you. I'm seeing you have a rival with the Five of Wands for some of you who may be in a relationship. And if it's not a rival, then it's obstacles. But I'm seeing that from now on, with the Wheel of Fortune, everything that happens will be for the best from now on. You'll be cashing in and avoiding loss. And then with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing a good investment. But no gambling, okay? Because it could hurt and make you feel helpless. And then I see moving forward. Somebody may be hesitating while they make that decision, but they plan on moving forward. I believe it's with you. Okay. Very strange. See, I see them going towards you in here. And this is a woman or person who is independent, self-sufficient. She's made an investment and now she's reached a point where there's no more trouble. And you're just enjoying the good life. I will say, because death is in here, it can talk about the end of an investment that was good. So again, it may end pretty prematurely. And then this is a person who is usually, to me, represents single. Okay. So this person might be able to provide you with material goods, and that may be something that's bothering them. And they really want some freedom. So I wouldn't be trying to pigeonhole them into marriage, for instance, I guess. And I think they see you as a very beautiful person, confident, self-sufficient, has a good job. And that'd be a little intimidating for them. They see you as independent. And I think they see that you're really good at your job or you're confident in it. But I also see somebody who's confident in an investment they made, and they even made more money off of it because it was the Seven of Pentacles, now it's 9. So there's still a little bit more that comes after the Seven of Pentacles. But usually when I see 9 of Pentacles, I automatically think single. And 7 of Pentacles, I think putting investment in an unrequited love. Okay. This will be our final card. 6 of Wands reversed is a defeat. I don't really have anything else from that, actually. I do see with the 5 of Wands, you guys aren't, if you bicker at first, it's going to end. And I think you guys are doing really well. Okay, because Judgment's reversed and 6 of Wands is reversed. Some of you, it would be defeat. But for others of you, I see a second chance to win after you guys have your heart-to-heart conversation and get the truth out there. This is we were together before, now we're together again. I'm only seeing that because of Judgment. If Judgment wasn't in here, I wouldn't be saying that. So there's 2 options, guys. Let me know how it resonates for you at the bottom. And good luck to you Cancers out there. All right, be happy.